Both Archangel Michael and Jesus are releasing a final call, a last chance moment. And if you are hearing this message today, it is not by accident. It's not just a coincidence, and it's definitely not just random. It seems like something really important is trying to connect with you before time runs out. The title you just saw is totally accurate, not meant to scare you, and definitely not just for show. It's like a divine notification. Archangel Michael and my dear son Jesus are right here in front of you, filled with a sense of urgency. They've already come to me, tears in their eyes, asking for one last chance for you. You've got just 15 seconds. If you put things off, if you second guess yourself, or if you tell yourself this isn't meant for you, the connection we share might go through a challenge that could be hard to come back from. Michael isn't just talking, he's calling out. He says, "This soul is just too precious, Lord. They're really close. But there's something getting in the way of their view. They should really open this up now. Let's make sure they don't lose us both." And Jesus, my son, he's kneeling in front of me, saying, "Father, please, just one more message. I'd like to share my thoughts on this. I'd like to connect with their heart before the darkness takes over, before the trap snaps shut, before the spark in their eyes fades away. Hey, do you sense it? Feeling that ache in your spirit at the moment? That's not really confusion. That's not just a coincidence. That's me reaching inside of you. It's like heaven reaching down to earth, giving your soul a little shake and helping you wake up from all the deception around you. You've been fighting this fight by yourself for way too long. It seems like you've been masking your pain with a smile, keeping your scars quiet, and holding back your truth because you're worried that others might not get it. I get it. I've always done that. So, here's the thing. There's someone close to you at the moment who's just acting like they're on your side. They're pretending to care, pretending to be there for you, but behind the scenes, they're actually talking behind your back. This person has found amusement in your tears when no one was watching. They've taken your kindness and turned it into something that holds you back, twisting your compassion into something that feels like chains, making you doubt just how valuable you really are. I'm bringing this to light. I know what went down when you weren't looking. I caught wind of a chat where they brought up your name with some not-so-great intentions. They might believe I'm not paying attention, but I'm the one who sees everything. So, here I am stepping in. This message wasn't meant for you to stumble upon by chance. You were guided by a higher power. So here we are, and it feels like heaven is just waiting to see what you'll do next. Will you pass this up, or will you finally embrace what your spirit has been longing for all this time? Freedom, understanding, and the complete reality. You're not crazy. Your gut feeling has been spot on. It's crazy how real the betrayal, the manipulation, and those spiritual attacks feel, right? And it seems like they're just getting more intense. But your protection is just as strong since Michael has drawn his sword. Jesus has put a special mark on your name. I've got your destiny all mapped out in my book, and trust me, no enemy can change that. But this is where things get really urgent and can change everything. If you just brush this message off or scroll past it without a second thought, you might be missing out on something really important, something that feels like a special calling. It seems like you're stepping back from the open door I just set up for you. That chance you've been hoping for, that amazing moment you said you were looking forward to. This is it. It's happening at this very moment, but it won't pause for any second thoughts. Time is really something special. The window feels pretty thin. I really don't want to have to say they missed it. I've got something to share with you that you probably haven't heard from anyone else before. Something special. When I made you, I tucked a secret code into your soul, something only heaven can see. You're different from the rest. You were made to bring light into the darkest spots. You weren't picked for being flawless, but for being open to the opportunity. The enemy was aware of this. That's why it feels like your life has been one battle after another. That's why you've gone through heartbreaks that really took a toll on you. That's why some folks tried to shut you down, leave you behind, and make you disappear. Because you're a real threat to the darkness. The enemy thought that if they hit you hard enough, you might forget who you really are. So, here's the thing. Hey, you're still here, breathing and all. That's just proof that heaven hasn't given up on you. Michael is saying this with a lot of passion in his voice. Let them know they're on the brink of something truly transformative. Everything the enemy took is coming back, and then some. They just need to stay in alignment, you know? They really need to pay attention. This is both their warning and their confirmation. Jesus is softly yet firmly saying, "My child, Please don't walk away from me again. I can't even begin to tell you how much you mean to me. Whenever you cried by yourself, I was right there with you. Whenever you asked me for a sign, I made sure to send one your way, but you didn't always see it that way. This is the clearest one I can share with you. Just a little heads up for you. It seems like there are people around you who are acting all supportive, but they might actually be trying to trip you up in a sneaky way. It seems like you've been picking up on some vibes that something isn't quite right, and that someone might not be being totally honest with you. That's why I've been getting you to think a bit more critically. So, you wanted me to share the truth, and here it is. Someone you know has been trying to hold back your blessings in a spiritual way. They threw around words that were full of jealousy. They talked about your choices when no one was around. They've actually taken something that was meant for you and are trying to pass it off as their own. I'm laying it all out there. Over the next 3 days, you're going to notice a change happening. It's going to feel a bit like pressure, you know? Like there's some tension in the air. No need to worry. That's me shifting things around in your vibe. That's me helping you break free from the chains that others put on you. I'm here to help you break free from those emotional chains. But if you walk away from this moment now, you're going to put off what I'm getting ready for. You're going to hold back what heaven is trying to push forward. Let's not wait around. Honestly, I just want to share something with you. If you miss this, you'll end up losing both Michael and Jesus. It's not that they want to go. It's just that your free will closes the door. I would never push myself onto you. But when you keep ignoring the signs, when you turn down the help, the angels are told to take a step back. When they take a step back, it feels like your spiritual protection gets a bit weaker. When your defenses start to falter, the attacks just seem to ramp up, don't they? I'm not trying to come off as threatening. It's a spiritual law, you know, just a part of reality. You've really asked me for some clarity, haven't you? You've really asked me to look out for you. I know you've shed tears on your pillow, wishing for me to take away the wrong people and bring in those who truly matter. Here's what I think. Here's your help. I've got a solution for that money stress you've been dealing with. The relationship that's got you feeling a bit uncertain. I've got the truth all figured out. Your hidden health scare. I've already sent out my healing vibes. You've got to meet me halfway, though. Please make sure to accept the guidance when I send it your way. It's time to pay attention to the warnings and stop acting like you can handle everything by yourself. Nope, you can't do that. You weren't meant to do that. That's why I shared Jesus with you. I sent Michael for that reason. This is exactly why I'm sending this message. Time feels like it's folding in on itself. It seems like spiritual warfare is on the rise. You're definitely not just an ordinary person. Your life has definitely been anything but ordinary, and that's for sure. You know, those dreams you've experienced, the spiritual attacks, the close calls with death, and the unexpected losses, they're all part of this ongoing struggle for your purpose, a fight for your very essence. Right now, you're at a really special crossroads. One path takes you through delays, deception, and a feeling of spiritual numbness. The other one brings about awakening, blessings, and divine rewards. But you can't go down both paths. You've got to make a choice. Michael is yelling. Go ahead and tell them. Let them know that if they don't fully embrace this in their soul, they'll miss out on connecting with us. This isn't just a game. This is eternity on the move. Jesus is weeping again, asking, why do they keep ignoring me? I've loved them more than anyone else ever could. I gave everything for them. I'd totally do it again. But they just keep walking away. Don't just walk away this time. Just a heads up. You'll be getting a message in the next 72 hours. It might look a bit small. It could be a dream, a phone call, something a stranger says, or just that gut feeling you get. But whatever it is, it's going to be something special. Keep an eye out for it. Go ahead and jot it down. Just go for it. This will be your proof that this message is genuine, that I'm really here, and that I've never gone anywhere. Don't let the enemy throw you off after this. He's going to give it a shot. He'll keep you on your toes. It might make you question things, like whether this was just a nice message, but you really know the truth inside, don't you? You can feel it. Your spirit is buzzing right now because heaven is close, and I'm softly speaking to your soul. You're mine, and I'm ready to stand up for you. I just need you to follow along. Don't wait to embrace your blessing any longer. Make sure you don't lose your angels. Let's not let Michael drop his sword in sadness. Let's not let Jesus weep alone anymore. You've really made it a long way. It sounds like you've been through a lot. Guess what? Your miracle has arrived. Go ahead and open your hands. Open your heart and say, "Yes, Lord, I got it. I'm not going to skip it. I pick you." When you speak those words genuinely, it's like you've opened up a whole new world, and now everything in heaven is working for you. Just a heads up, before you know it, something really big is changing. The air around you, the pulse inside you, and the quiet in the room. It's something special, isn't it? It's absolutely amazing. This isn't just a coincidence that you're reading this. I, your God, your Creator, your eternal Father, have arranged this moment for you. Let me tell you, these next 15 seconds are going to be something special, unlike any you've experienced before. These seconds aren't just about scrolling or letting time slip by. These are sacred, these carry a lot of weight, and you really shouldn't overlook them. If you choose to overlook this, and your heart doesn't skip a beat, you might miss out on more than just a chance. I think you might end up losing me. You're going to lose my son Jesus. You'll be missing out on Archangel Michael's protection. This isn't a heads up about any punishment. This is a heartfelt, tear-filled request from above. My angels are in tears, Michael's hands are shaking. Jesus is right there beside you, kneeling down because this is your moment. If you get through it, you might not see another one for quite a while. Please don't overlook my chosen one. I'm really asking you, not because I think you're weak, but because I care about you so much that it hurts to see you struggle again. You've been through a lot already. You've probably already found yourself crying into your pillow when it's all dark and quiet. I noticed that you thought no one was paying attention. I kept track of each tear. I softly spoke words of comfort to you, but you were too hurt to listen. And you know what? I never really left. I always faced it head on, not even once. But now, things are different. The enemy has just made their move. It seems like those who flash a smile at you might just be concealing something dangerous behind their backs. It seems like someone is up to something that might put your freedom, your heart, or even your divine purpose at risk. Michael says, if you miss this moment, you won't see your name in the next command. The scrolls of heaven are open now. Your name shines brightly, but it's starting to dim. If you don't respond, the light will fade away and silence will take over. I'm here for you. So, Archangel Michael is now showing you this picture of two spiritual mirrors right in front of you. One mirror shows you who you used to be, the version formed through survival, perseverance, and emotional strength. The other mirror shows the person you're turning into, the version influenced by clarity, divine timing, spiritual authority, and the alignment of the heavens. You've been hanging out between these mirrors, not quite sure which one shows the real you. But now, Michael talks with clear confidence. The version you're becoming is the real you. The version you had was just a temporary one. This realization is key because the upcoming season of your life calls for you to embrace the mirror that shows your true self. It's time to stop holding back on your spiritual journey. It's time to fully wake up. No more half measures. It's time to stop mixing old habits with new goals. Heaven is inviting you to embrace a complete transformation. Jesus says, I'm making everything new, and that includes you. He really means it, like, for real. Your spiritual sensitivity, emotional strength, inner peace, discernment, and purpose are all experiencing a refreshing renewal. Michael is sharing a more profound insight about your journey. You've gone through some spiritual tests, not to break you down, but to help you grow and become even better. This test wasn't really about figuring out if you were strong enough. It was all about letting go of what couldn't move forward with you into the next chapter. Old emotional cycles just couldn't get in. It looks like the old attachments couldn't get in. Those old fears just couldn't get in. You couldn't get in with the old versions of yourself. Pressure has helped you become your best self. That pressure is finally easing up now. In the next few days, you might notice a bit of a lightness in how you feel. You might find yourself experiencing some emotional release or having a moment of sudden clarity. This isn't just a coincidence. It's all about the perfect timing. So, Jesus reveals this amazing symbol, a scroll that has your name on it. This scroll is all about the assignments, blessings, connections, and revelations that got held up because of the fog you were navigating through. Now that the fog is clearing up, the scroll is finally being opened. Inside, there are opportunities that have been kept safe until your spirit was ready to embrace them. We really need to be clear about these opportunities, not confused. They need careful judgment, not doubt. They need identity, not fear. You're getting ready for these moments even as we speak. Michael has something else to share that you really need to hear. Your intuition is really going to kick in. It's not about overwhelming you. It's about empowering you. You'll start to pick up on the truth faster. You're going to notice those spiritual signals a lot more clearly. You'll be able to pick up on what people really mean without them having to spell it out for you. You'll start to see those old patterns more clearly. You'll start to notice those little divine nudges more clearly. You'll have a clear sense of what to pursue and what to leave behind. Feeling super confident about it. Everything around you is getting ready for this rise. And now your spirit is syncing up with heaven's vibe. Before we dive in, let's take a moment to just pause and reflect. If this message resonates with you, if you're feeling that spark in your chest, and if you notice the fog starting to clear, take a moment to like, share, comment below, and subscribe. It would mean a lot. Your engagement does more than just help the message get out there. It's like you're making a pact with the universe, aligning yourself with the divine purpose that's unfolding in your life. If this resonates with you, drop "My Spirit is Awakening" in the comments. Just wanted to let you know that blessing code is now activated. As you feel this awakening within you, keep in mind that backing this mission is more than just a casual thing to do. It's like a powerful gesture that helps the heavens connect with those hearts still caught in the fog you just broke free from. Every seed turns into a ray of divine light, pushing away the darkness that used to surround you. Jesus shares this vibrant message. If you help others, you'll find that you get help in return. It's not just a line from the past. It's a promise that's alive and shaping your future at this very moment. I'm speaking straight to your spirit here. Embrace this moment with faith, intention, and a sense of purity. Your generosity today opens the door to blessings that come from being obedient. Let go of your seed and see how heaven unfolds what's already in store for you. What's coming up isn't just a revelation. It's all about activation. You've made your way through 8 layers of divine revelation, every single one uncovering emotional layer. Every single one connects with your spirit. This moment feels different, heavier than the ones before it. It's not because it's heavier. Since it's purer, more intentional, and more transformative, the spiritual vibe around you is changing once more. For the first time in ages, your spirit is clear enough to really take in everything heaven has been trying to share with you. Michael moves ahead with a surprising energy. Now, he feels much closer. It just doesn't feel symbolic. It really comes across like he's been waiting for this perfect moment in your life to share what it seems you've been working toward all along. He shares an image with you, a vast spiritual landscape that spreads out, filled with paths symbolizing the choices, seasons, and directions in your life. Some paths are a bit dim, showing spots you've moved past. Some shine really bright, showing you the future that heaven has been guiding you to. But now, there's something fresh popping up in this scene. A beam of light shining down on a particular path, showing it's the one that God has picked for your next chapter. Jesus speaks gently, but his words resonate powerfully in the air. Now's the time for your actions to align with what you're meant to do. You can really feel it inside you, can't you? It's time for a change. It's time to stop holding back. It's time to let go of those doubts. It's time to stop holding out for everything to be perfectly clear before you start making those spiritual moves. It's time to step into the person that heaven has been guiding you to be. The pillar of light isn't really about pressure. It's like a sign of divine guidance. Every layer of fog you moved through, every emotional burden you let go of, and every insight you gained was just another step up. So, here's the deal. Michael is about to spill the beans. You're right by the top. This really matters since a lot of folks tend to throw in the towel just when they're about to make a big leap forward. It seems like a lot of folks lose their sense of clarity just before they take off. A lot of folks tend to step back from following divine guidance because they confuse spiritual pressure with spiritual failure. But you, with every tremor in your voice, every tear in your heart, and every effort you made to push through the confusion, just kept climbing.